All right, we have our next guest here. It is Anouar Braham. Anouar, thank you so much.
Of course.
Unfortunately for you, you made a comment to Laura, and then you were in the radar, so I said, we got to have you on.
Thank you.
You're the guy. So let me talk to you. Tell the people who you are.
Okay, my name is Anouar Braham. I'm from Tunisia, 25 years old. Been playing pickleball for 2.5, 3 years. I played college tennis here in the United States and played tennis my whole life for 20 years and transitioned to pickleball. So.
Okay, so what was the transition like from, well, I guess let me ask you this.
Yes.
What was your first impression of pickleball? Because when it's somebody that has a tennis background, it's either they absolutely hated it or they were like, oh, this is cool.
My first impression was when I was in school, in college. I was practicing tennis and they had temporary net and lines on our tennis court. So every time after practice, I watched those older people. They will be playing after our practice, so I will stay a little longer just to see what they're doing. And it looks like for me like a mini tennis. Started like hanging out with them. I see it as like I used to see it as a silly sport. I don't know where it was going. I introduced to it when I was, like 3 years ago, maybe 2022, 2021, maybe. Like I see them, whatever. And then, I never thought I would be playing pickleball ever because my tennis was my whole life. I played professionally when I was junior and when I was 18, under 18. And then when I came to US and just saw these people and saw this sport, I was like, this is fun. It was more fun playing than just watching. I didn't know how big it is. I didn't know if they had like tournaments, local tournaments. I was just curious. So I started playing with these people in close to Asheville. That's where I went to school, in Montreat College in North Carolina. And I used to see them and I said, okay, can I join? So they give me a paddle. I started just nonchalant, basically, just grab a paddle, just drive everything. I have no idea what strategy works and stuff back then. And it was a lot of fun, just like beating up on them, just having fast hands, like naturally coming from tennis. It was a little easy. And then, eventually I really got hooked up to it as soon as I graduated. In 2023, I started playing, I would say like local tournaments and PPAs when I started understanding more about PPAs.
Like 5-0 stuff, or were you not even?
I started playing I played 1 or 2 tournaments 5-0, one in Charlotte and one in Asheville. And end up winning singles and men's doubles. So that was like, okay, this is 5-0. What is the next level? What is and they said, okay, there's no more. Now you can play professional. You can go try. So I played the professional tournament in Orlando. So I was trying to play all the drivable tournaments that I could back then, because I was also graduated from cybersecurity and I was doing engineering. So my whole life changed. But started with that tournament, professional tournament. There was no qualifiers back then, so straight main draw, and won my first 2 matches, and I was in round 16. It was crazy because I had no idea who Ben Jones was, who Tyson McGuffin was. I had no idea who these people are. I'm just going to a professional tournament, and I'm like, wow, I'm in round 16 in the highest level of pickleball. So what is this? Is this really, do I belong here? What am I doing? It was in singles because I didn't know how to play doubles or mixed. I did not know how to drop the ball, didn't know how to ding.
So you were still driving everything?
I was still driving everything, and just based on like athleticism and stuff, I was just trying to play the way I play tennis and just making every ball and just hope for the best. And back then I was straight out of college, so I was really good in shape. Like I was really in shape that I was not getting tired. So I was just playing, fighting, but I was really good and feeling good on the court. And then round 16, I played against Ryan Cherry. Next to me was Dylan Frazier, Tyson McGuffin, Jay DeVilliers, JW. We were all on side courts, and then Ben Jones was playing in center court. So we were just 4 of us. 4 meaning 8 people, and then Ben Jones. And I was like, are you serious? And then Brian Cherry was coming to play, and I was like, I'm in round 16 and I'm playing against an older guy coming. Who is this guy? I was very curious, intimidated, but I was like, I cannot lose to this person.
Right.
And that's what happened. He killed me. I was very like impressed of how good he was and how like different strategy from mine was working, and it was an amazing experience. After I played that tournament, I never stopped. I was like, this is it. This is a sport. This is what I want to be. This is when I feel like I belong, and started working hard. First, I quit my job and moved.
Were you doing cyber at the time?
I was doing cybersecurity at the time in Atlanta. I got a job head coach in a country club in South Carolina, in Seneca, Clemson.
By Greenville area?
Greenville,
Yeah.
exactly. So I moved to Seneca in 2024 and started coaching pickleball full time and playing pickleball tournaments.
Is it tough to find players to drill with?
Yeah, no chance. Yeah,
Right,
I was not playing. I was not drilling. I was not playing games. I was just playing with my coworker. At the time, he was 4-0, 4-5, 5-0. He plays like, and I was just like play with him after work, or play before, go to the gym, and started playing still a couple PPAs. And then last year, a year ago, made my first main draw ever, after playing maybe 10 to 15 tournaments of qualifiers and never was able to make a main draw match. And I was just like falling in love over and over, and that's just like I loved it. I carried, I played, kept playing, and here I am now. I mean, playing all these challengers, enjoying the sport, and trying to make it. Yeah.
So this is my first pro tournament, first challenger. What's your take as far as challenger? What do you think the benefits are to that?
My first challenger was in South Carolina, Columbia.
Yes.
Columbia, South Carolina. That was my first challenger. I had no expectation. I didn't know what it was. I went to play, and my first tournament I made to the final in singles. So I got my first silver, and I was like, okay, this is good for me. Gives me a little bit more points in the PPA, in the ranking, so I can start building my points and eventually break into the top 50. And the main goal is to get signed with PPA, so I don't have to play all the qualifiers, because I've been playing that for maybe a year and a half, where I play, first day 7-8 matches, and then the next day I have to play a seeded person in main draw, and I'm like just tired and sore and mentally just different game. So challengers was my first experience. When I did that, the first one, I loved it, and I just said, okay, Anouar, I'm gonna sign up for the rest of them. Just whatever happens, they give me more opportunity to grind and to do well. And there's very good players out here that challenge you, and just you get the best out of everything, whether there is level, whether it's atmosphere, friends, connections, you name it. And I played I always play all 3 events. I enjoy every single one of them. Gives me a little bit more confidence and a boost to compete in the high level when I come to the main draw, and I don't feel like I'm blind and like I'm just like dark, I don't feel like I belong there, And then getting to the quarterfinal, semifinal consistently here on the challengers gives you a lot of energy and momentum to be able to fight and go through all these matches in main draw, and hopefully go there to win and not just go there to play a good match, or now you have to change your mentality and think like, okay, I can do it, I can do this. Not just before I make main draw, I'm like, I feel like the goal is accomplished. Now I can just have fun and relax. Now I'm like, no, I actually can win. So it helped a lot, the challengers, and I love it. And
Awesome. So when did you start to transition to learn the draw? Because I know the drive was your game, but obviously that can only get you so far.
Yes. So I started learning the drops more in the PPAs, in the challengers, because I really have nothing to lose. Like I don't care losing. I'm just like using this as a practice for my game, right? Since I don't get a lot of reg games back home, I try to just like, okay, this is what I'm gonna work on, and I do it in practice, and then I just come here and test myself. Am I able to transition that to actual real games, or am I just gonna be doing that in practice and not being able to do it because I'm, unconfident, or I'm just still stubborn and realize that shot doesn't exist for me, and I had to just accept it and do it over and over and over, and it really paid off. So it took a little while. Like it took about maybe a year to actually be comfortable with it,
Right.
So
Seems like it's going okay. You are number 1 ranked in
yes, sir.
In men's and mixed, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Who are the partners? Let's shout them out here.
Well, I shout out to Nicole Connard. I played with her a couple challengers and we won gold in one. Shout out also to Mabry Jones. She's from Chattanooga. She's also an amazing player, and we won gold as well with her. Lara Giltinen from Australia. Played with her twice. This is my second time. We made it to finals in California.
Are you with her today?
I'm with her today.
Awesome.
And, we're still playing and pumped exactly to keep going. We're now in the quarterfinals. For guys' side, shout out to Tom Protzek. We had like 3 or 2 bronze medals, and we're still playing another challenger in Little Rock next week. Juan Varon from Colombia, my best friend. Played a lot of 5-0 tournaments with him. We live 5 minutes from each other. We play a lot together back in Atlanta. Now that's where I'm located. And shout out to another guy from Germany, like Tom Protzek. His name is Luca Mack. He's an amazing player. He played 2 challengers and won gold in singles. He beat me in the finals. He beat me again last tournament in Orlando in quarters. He won gold in singles. We won gold together in men's doubles. So
between the two of you guys are just taking all the hardware.
Exactly. So shout out to all these 3 guys. They're amazing, and everybody else, that I compete against. Everybody's just grinding and doing really well. And I always see the same people, the unsigned players. I'll always run through each other, and I play the same people over and over, and everybody. I just support. I love when I see Matthew Finnerty wins gold. I like when Conor Mogul wins gold, Brett Berryman, Tristan Desault, George Rengelov, all these guys, all these names are doing well. They're all getting to the top 60, top 50 in singles, and shout out to everybody, and Maximilian Wild as well, all these people, and wish them the best, and hopefully we can all get signed, and that's, I think, the main goal for everybody, and hopefully we can do it. Yeah.
All right, let me hit you with 2 more, and then we'll get you out of here.
Of course, yeah.
I got to ask you what the transition's been like from Tunisia to
US.
Where were you first?
I came to US. I went straight to North Carolina, the state.
Yeah.
And the school was in Montreat College, 20 minutes from Asheville.
Right. So what was the transition like from Tunisia to get to there?
Well, first it happened that I came to US December 2019. Everything happened really fast, really quick. I was not planning on coming. Posted a video on YouTube of me playing tennis and looking for a college scholarship in US. I did not know if I was gonna get recruited. First person reached out to me. His name is Coach Moore, Mike Moore. He's the one that reached out to me first. I didn't really care or know anything about US. I didn't care where I'm gonna end up being. I said whatever state I'm gonna be in is gonna be better future for me than being back home in Tunisia. So I took that opportunity. He was very serious about it. Gave me 90% scholarship, and I said this is the opportunity. I'm just gonna go for it and just hope for the best. So I came here in January 2020, just 3 months before COVID. So that was really, really rough, and to be able to be here, not speak English, met my roommate from US, which helped me a lot to learn the language quicker. COVID was, of course, intense for everybody. I had no expectation how US is gonna be. I've always watched movies in English and stuff, and the way I see it, you see it in movies is different, definitely different, way different than in person. I was in the mountains where like most retired rich people are there, living there. A lot of hosted families, they host a lot of internationals. It was just, I felt like I I felt like it felt like a family there.
Love that.
It was just amazing. I was just whatever. I said, God, put me whatever you want me to, and I will adjust to the place, to the people. It's always going to be better, like I said, better than back home. Opportunity-wise and life-wise, I always miss back home and I miss being there. Food was different. I mean, you name it. Food, houses are much bigger. Traffic, cars. I mean, brand of anything. I mean, we only have there like KFC, McDonald's, and then you come here and you find all the food that you want, and it's just fun. It's just fun. Very, very different. Going to school, I mean, you wake up and all you have to speak is English. I speak Tunisian, Arabic, and French, so I have no idea what this language is. And my first two semesters, I had no idea what the teacher says. I take notes, I record him, go back to the dorm, do a lot of research, what he was saying. I take notes from friends. It was a lot of work. And I was it's just exciting to go through that. I would say it's really good and nice to be experiencing all this by yourself and grow as a person, and traveled a lot before throughout, like for tennis tournaments and stuff. So US is a definitely unique experience, and I never thought I would stay here after college and actually live here. So now I haven't been home since 2021, so it's been almost 4 years. I haven't seen my family. I have two siblings, two sisters, and it's been very hard to leave the country, come back, with the borders and all that. But it's been great. Always surround myself with great people. Always good to have moral support and families, and we all kind of do the same. I don't have family here, but all my friends became family, and I just love it. It's always been a dream come true, and I still feel like I live in a dream because it's just different.
Well, you've got the best attitude possible. So
yes, I have.
One more question,
yes.
Easy.
Of course. Okay.
Funniest person on tour.
Funniest person on tour. I like Tom Brodsek a lot.
He's funny.
He's very funny. He's hilarious. He got the German humor in him. I think we align well because we both come from different countries. So we see the stuff or the inside jokes that other people don't see, in a way, and just it feels like when he clicks with a person, you're like, okay, you're hilarious. Let's play together. Let's have fun. And I think he's one of the funniest guys on tour. So.
Anouar, that was a journey, but an amazing one. Yeah. So thank you so much for giving me the time, and we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna watch you and Laura go after it today, and then gonna follow you from here on out.
Appreciate it.
You're an easy guy to like, so
thank you.
We're gonna follow you. We'll get you out there on the socials.
Thank you.
How can the people find you on social media?
I have a open Instagram, not private. Public. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I said open. Public Instagram called Tunisian Pickler.
Okay.
So that's what I post all my pickleball tips, results, pictures, whatever. And then I have another one, Anouar Braham, just my private. You can follow me on both. I respond more on my private, but I use both, and I just try to be myself and help people whatever I can and share my journey, and I just love it. Yeah. So
incredible human.
Awesome. Thank you.
Any sponsors you want to shout out before we end?
Oh yeah, of course. I shout out to Selkirk. I just had the combine 2 weeks ago that was held in the headquarters in Idaho. Mm-hmm. Loved it. I shout out to everybody that works for Selkirk.
What's the paddle? Are you using a boomstick?
I use the Selkirk Era.
Okay.
I love the Era. I have the boomstick. I just haven't used it yet because I didn't have time to practice with it.
Yeah, makes sense.
But hopefully I'll use it soon. But I still love the Era, and I'm gonna keep going with it till I lose and don't play well.
Fair enough. Anouar, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.